I often say that software in the hardware space has proved to be a quality challenge. If you think about a lock, right, and you have an old school lock with a key, I mean, when you put your key in the lock and you turn, you are very confident that the lock is going to unlock. Yeah, sometimes you have to wiggle the key just right and it's a little finicky, but very rarely do we get locked out. Traditional locks are amazingly reliable, and we've made them so with decades of careful engineering. Now enters the connected lock. Connected locks are still less reliable in many ways. When you think about using an app to unlock your front door, I know that for most people there is a little bit of trepidation at the moment they press that unlock button. And in fact, that trepidation is so real that many connected lock manufacturers still allow for a key as an override in the event that there's an issue with a connected piece of the lock. And so that gap between the trepidation we feel when we press unlock in our app versus the absolute certainty we feel when we just turn a key in a lock is not just a matter of habit. It's also based on the outcomes of experience. It's a sign that there is a quality challenge still in building connected software-enabled devices. But the prize is worth it. The juice is worth the squeeze. These connected locks and connected devices generally can deliver amazing experiences to our end users. So the ability to give a one-time code to someone so that they can enter your house as needed, the ability to track the ins and the comings and goings of people inside your house, the fact that you don't have to carry your key anymore, all of that is real value for the end user and is worth doing, but we have to figure out how we make that software just as reliable as the hardware. I posit that software is easier to make reliable than hardware. Let me tell you, making a lock that unlocks really reliably and a key that works all the time, I think is a very, very, very difficult mechanical engineering problem. We've just figured it out. Over decades of work, we figured out how to make that work. And I think with some careful engineering, we will figure out how to make software really reliable. Because making connected software reliable is not nearly as hard of a problem, I don't think. We just don't have the experience and don't have the infrastructure yet.